Hello Virgo, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your April 5th to the 11th, 2021 love and relationships reading. Take where it resonates, guys. I feel like somebody here is going to be thinking, man, this doesn't have nothing to do with me. Check your moon and rising as well. Anything dominant in your chart, if you are aware of something being dominant, covering more houses than others at the time of your birth, then that might well be affecting you all the time. Or especially when they're in alignment. Okay, guys, let's see what they have for you, Virgos. Spirits, guys, what is going on with Virgo's love life? Or relationships in general. Let's see. I'm feeling like a buildup of strength in the reverse. Some of you are feeling like you don't have the strength to go on with a situation. That's why, maybe this is why this buildup of energy, feeling like there's always some other way or some other route to do things. These came out together. I think no, it's to go here. Sorry. Thought it went with the strength card because it came out together at first, but the energy says nope. This is what's benefiting you. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Maybe backing down from a situation. I think maybe you're coming too strong with the strength card in the reverse. You feel weak, but actually, in actuality, whatever the situation is, the most major situation in your life right now, guys, I feel like maybe you're putting too much effort towards something. Maybe you're you want someone to do something. You want someone to change. You can't change other people, so you're putting way too much strength into it. And I think Spirit's saying you need to back down a little bit. I think you're being overprotective. Knights, see, this is the thing, is knights protect the kings. And if this is in the reverse, it feels to me, this energy to me as an intuitive reader, it feels like you need to back down a little bit. You need to give them some space. You can be there and be supportive. Griping on someone all the time or following them around and worrying about every little detail of what they're doing and saying something about every little thing is, sorry, this chair is squeaking as I shuffle. It tends to push people away. It doesn't help. You think well, it's going to change them. It's going to help them. No, it's going to push them away. So give them a little space, give them a little breathing room, and I think this is going to work out better for you in the future. I mean, you can, I think you feel weak in a situation. This is what I'm getting, Virgo. You feel weak. Some of you, not everybody. Remember, it's not always going to resonate. But I feel like some of you are going through a situation where you feel like you're weak because you can't help someone else that you want to help their situation, and in reality you're coming on way too strong. So you're way stronger than you think. And Spirit is saying back down a little bit, give them some breathing room. You're coming at them too strong with that protection that you got going on. And here we go, King of Wands in the reverse for message from Spirit. Boy, excuse me. Haven't had my coffee all the way in me yet this morning. I'm not awake. My throat's, I'm working overtime here. It wants some of my coffee. I guess that sounded gross, but you know, it is what it is. So with this King of Wands, guys, I think that, it's not being less supportive to keep your opinions to yourself. I feel like there's too much of your not so much fact, but opinion that you're throwing at this person. Things that you've heard, he say, she say, hearsay stuff about whatever. They could be going, I don't know what this person is going through. But I feel like with this King of Wands in the reverse that Spirit is trying to tell you less is more. Sometimes silence can be golden for a person if they're going through something. You don't have to be completely silent. I'm not saying ignore them or ghost them or any of that business. I'm talking about, like, you don't have to comment. Keep some of your comments to yourself. Those things cut like knives. They cut like a sword. When people say stuff sometimes and you don't even realize you're saying something that could hurt them like that. Two of Swords in the reverse. Not sure what to do to help this person. Three of Coins. You're trying. Keep feeling like you're trying too hard. You're trying to accomplish something with this. What you're doing, and it's really backfiring, and that's why it's in the struggle position. Excuse me. It feels like I feel like somebody might be trying to help a coworker out at work. You're trying to help them so they don't lose their job. Somebody here is dealing with that, and that's why this Three of Coins, you're trying to work with them, and you might even be picking up their slack because they're having issues at home or something, and you don't want them to lose their job over it. You know them well enough, it feels, but there's nothing you can do about it. You feel trapped in the situation with this Two of Swords. There's nothing really you can do about it. You can talk to your blue in this face sometimes, and they just have to go through their own experiences. That's all there is to it. Eight of Swords. Let them go through it. Death in the reverse. Situation is going to end. This situation is going to end, and you won't have to be worried about it anymore. I feel like it's out of your control. You feel with this Eight of Swords that it's out of your control and there's nothing more you can do, but in reality, stepping in too much is not helping the situation either. I think someone here is going through a possible breakup. I don't think it's a breakup. I think that you feel like it could be. They are kind of being silent. Something happened. I don't know what. Either you're with them, and there was an argument, and you are trying to you keep running it over and over in your mind, is what I feel like, and you don't know whether you should call them or text them, contact them. I feel like you want to work with them on this relationship. You don't want the relationship to end. And I don't think I'm feeling like death isn't necessarily a death. It can mean that in the cards, but I'm reading it like it's a death of a situation, death, rebirth. It doesn't mean that your relationship is over either, guys. It doesn't mean it has to be over. It could mean that it's a death of that situation. That'll be over with. You do have choices. In both of these, the Two and the Eight of Swords, it's a feeling of you don't know, like you feel hopeless or in even making the decision sometimes about things, but you've got it within yourself to do it, and you can end that stalemate energy. It feels like a stalemate energy going on between you and a partner, possibly a significant other. I think it's one of those things for some of you that where you don't live together. You're been seeing each other a while and you're very close. You have this, but they got a place where they go. It's not like they live with you and have to deal with you at home. Now you're sitting there in your apartment or whatever by yourself and dealing with regular life and worrying about this person behind the scenes the whole time. Look, the Lovers. Spirit's telling you, don't worry. They're not going anywhere. They just need some time to think, and you need to back off a little bit. Back off a little bit. You don't have to control. I feel like some of you are trying to be very controlling over a situation. whether it be the person and their self or just the situation at hand. And you should give them some breathing space. It feels like Spirit is saying, you guys are going to be together. That's all there is to it. I see this pairing, this for some of you, I think that you are there's some of you out there that aren't in relationships, that are looking, or that want, or are, you're starting to feel the pressure of not, you know, having someone to help you, having someone to lean on. You feel like there's nowhere, you know, nothing you can do. But I think that there's someone coming in here for you guys as well. And that situation with this Death card, it's going to end and it's going to benefit you, because I think maybe you've been I don't want to say, I don't know if I want to say blowing off. You've been like someone's been trying to I don't think you even realize they're doing it. Someone is trying to talk to you. They like you, they want to talk to you, and you've been like brushing them off. That's what I want to say, blowing them off. Brushing them off. Hopefully you're not blowing them off. Brushing them off, guys. And you don't even realize that's person is your potential, that Spirit is sending in there for you. The universe is sending you this. You've been wanting it so badly, and the universe is sending them in, and it's not going to be the person you expect. That's what I feel. You have the 9 of Coins in the reverse. Things that you want have been wanting for some time, coming to fruition. Something coming in, something, and it's not going to be money. I'm not feeling the money situation off this, which would be nice as well, but I'm feeling like with this Lover's card and the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, you've been waiting a long time, and this this pairing is going to happen now. Or for those of you that have been dealing with a partner in a situation, that's going to even itself out. It's going to be over soon, and I feel like Spirit's saying, rest assured, they will be there. That's what I'm hearing. That's beautiful energy. I know it doesn't feel like it sometimes when you're in the middle of things, but for that person that's in a relationship, back down a little bit. Back down. I think you're being too aggressive. You got to let someone live their life the way they want. If you want them in your life, you got to, it's a 50-50 thing. You've got to not just, you know, it's got to be 50-50 with their feelings on things as well. Not just 50-50 with other things. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, you're afraid to let go. I think you're afraid if you don't keep pushing this issue with this relationship that they are going to leave. And in fact, it's the other way around. You're pushing them away. I think you need to release, this tight grip you're trying to hold on to them. Some of you, I think, may be dealing with a teenager as well. One of your kids is, you're trying to assert too much strength over them with the situation, maybe they're trying to find their self. They are teenagers, that's what they do. They're trying to find their own way in life. They're trying to find, and this isn't for everybody, because I know that sometimes as a parent we're dealing with drug situations, we're dealing with bad friends, peers. I understand that. What I'm saying, these people, or should I say these people, I think it's more than one, I'm talking to about this teenager situation. I believe that it is you trying to keep too much of a grip on them. They're not telling you things because you react too strongly against everything that they say right now, because you're not ready for them to grow up. That's what it feels like. Page of Cups. Messages coming in for, I think this is communication happening. Communication opening up about situations. I think everyone, it's spring is in the air. That's what I want to say. Spring is in the air, and renewed life. This is the time of renewed life. Mother Earth is replenishing herself. changes are happening. Changes, major changes all over the place are happening right now. And it does affect you, whether you know it or not. That affects everything that you're doing as well in your life. And it's change can be good. Change is good. Let's see. Queen of Cups in the reverse. I think Spirit is telling you, you are glorious in this situation. This person loves you, and you have a lot of love to give as well. I'm talking to, like, everybody. And, well, most everybody that are going through these situations. But I do feel like for some of you that are single, you've been struggling, you've been by yourself for some time, I think you need to give in to this. I think someone is, with this roll right here, I'm looking at, like, give in to this person. I think there's someone that's been trying to get at you. That's how I want to put it. They want to get at you. They want to go on a date. They want to, they've probably been making comments to you, like, and I think you see them. You may or may not know who they are. I think it's more like someone that you see in passing. Could even be a work person that doesn't talk to you that much, but they, I'm getting this idea that it just flashed in my mind that someone just stares at you. You think they're weird because they're staring at you, but it's really because they really like you. And you need to open up and give this person a chance. That's what I'm feeling. Give this person a chance. And they may be, I feel like Spirit is saying they're the ones that the universe has sent to you. And that you should give them a chance. Let's see. We're going to take some messages from the Whispering Woods deck. Spirit's guides. What else do you have for Virgo to clarify these situations in their life right now? April 5th to the 11th, 2021. Virgo, love and relationships. Reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. I'm going to put this right here. I feel like you need to, in fact, I'm just going to put it right there in general in the middle. I feel like you need to reconnect with this person or reconnect with yourself. If you're not dealing with another person, it could be yourself that you're dealing with like this. You're being too hard on yourself. That could be as well. Adventure. Live wild and free. I'm going to put this on this Fool card. Jumping off the cliff. And I think I want this one as well. Kindness. Take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that right here. It feels like someone needs to reel in that needing to be in control of a situation. I think you think a situation will go out of control if you're not the one in command. And I don't, I need to pull one card here as well from the Making Magic deck, I feel. There's a message in here for you guys. Let's see. Breaking bad habits. Self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. Yeah. I'm going to put that right here. I feel like the vice that some of you are dealing with is the need to control. Afraid that a situation will end if you don't control it. I'm going to give you a card to end the reading out of the Dark Mirror deck. You got two that jumped out. Let's see what they are. We have Alone in the World. See, oh, man, going right along with what I was saying. Hiding your true self. I think there's a different person inside of you, other than this controlling person, and you need to let that side out and show your person that that's not all there is to you. I think they're beginning to feel like that's all there is. You just want to control them and that's it, but it's not the case. I believe that you guys, you are very much in love with this person, but you don't have, you're so afraid of losing them if you don't control the situation that you're going to lose them. And I think that's not really you. I don't think that was you to begin with. They want to see that person that used to be, they met, that they fell in love with. And then everything will pan out and be fine. And alone in the world, you're feeling like you're alone, but you're not. And this card, I feel like, is going with this person that is alone at this time. You need to open up. You're not, there's so many people in the world, and there's so many different sets of mates or that could occur. And you need to, I'm feeling like with the hiding your truth self in this situation, if you are someone who is not in a relationship and has been feeling like you want to be and don't think anybody's there for you, but you keep ignoring this person that keeps trying to trying to say things to you, I think that they're going to bring out your true self in the long run. You're going to be so much happier dealing with somebody different than what you're used to. Okay, Virgo, that's it for this week. Like, share, subscribe, please. Love the support. Check your moon and rising as well, especially if it didn't resonate. There's something there for you in one of the readings. Have a great week and see you next video.